Hey there, my lovely student. Are you ready to speak English with confidence? Even if you're starting from zero? Well, you're in the right place. Because in this 7-day journey, I'll guide you step by step to help you start speaking English fast, naturally, and with a smile. No boring grammar rules, no pressure to be perfect, just fun, friendly phrases, real conversations, and techniques to build your confidence every single day. So grab your notebook, relax your shoulders, and let's make English fun again. Ready? Let's go. Day 1. Start with hello, and say it like you mean it. Let's start simple, but powerful. One word. Hello. You might think it's too basic, but trust me, it's the most powerful word to begin any conversation. Say it with energy, with a smile, with confidence. Don't whisper it. Don't hide behind it. Walk into a room. Hello? Meet someone online? Hello? Talking to a friend? Hey, how are you? That's how conversations begin. Now, let me ask you, how do you say hello in your language? Would you feel shy saying it to a stranger? In English, we often pair it with warm openers. Hello, nice to meet you. Or, hi there, how's it going? The biggest mistake beginners make? Saying it too softly, or forgetting to follow it with a smile or friendly tone. So today, practice just saying hello aloud. 10 times. Stand in front of a mirror. Record your voice. Smile. You're not just learning English, you're becoming someone who can start conversations. Day 2. Learn to say your name and ask for theirs. Now that you've mastered hello, let's make it a real conversation. You need to say your name and ask for theirs. Try, hi, I'm Sarah. What's your name? Or, hey, I'm Allie, and you? This is so simple but so useful. You'll use this at the airport, in a classroom, even online. Now, my lovely student, say it with me. Hi, I'm... What's your name? Say it like you're meeting someone for the first time, excited and polite. Don't say it like a robot. One mistake learners make is forgetting to ask the other person's name, or not reacting. If they say, I'm John, don't just go silent. Say, nice to meet you, John. That's real communication. So today, practice this whole flow. Hi, I'm your name. What's your name? Nice to meet you, their name. Day 3. Talk about where you're from. Today's goal is to talk about your origin, where you're from. It's a great way to connect and share more. Try this. I'm from Ethiopia. Where are you from? Or, I live in Kenya now, but I'm originally from Uganda. Notice the variety. Now, let me ask you, how would you answer that question in English? Try it aloud. Most learners make the mistake of saying, I from Egypt. But don't forget the am. I'm from Egypt. It's small, but important. Want to sound more natural? Add details. I'm from Thailand, a small town near Chiang Mai. Or, I grew up in Brazil, but I live in Portugal now. Ask the other person too. Where are you from? Have you ever been to my country? This is how we build small talk, step by step. Day 4. Talk about what you do, even if you're a student. It's time to express your daily identity. You'll often hear this. What do you do? It means, what's your job? Or, what keeps you busy? If you're a student, say, I'm a student. If you work, say, I work in tech, or I'm a teacher. Don't just say nothing. Everyone does something. You can even say, I'm looking for a job, or I'm learning English full-time. Want to sound more natural? Add, what about you? So the whole sentence becomes, I'm a student at Addis Ababa University. What about you? Want to make it fun? Ask, do you enjoy your job? Today, tell me in the comments, what do you do? Say it in English. Day 5. Use daily phrases. I like, I don't like. Now let's make it more personal. We're going to express our likes and dislikes, which makes your English real and emotional. Start with, I like music. I like football. I like cooking with my family. And to say you don't like something, just say, I don't like. For example, I don't like waking up early. Let me ask you, what's something you really like? Say it. What's something you dislike? Be honest. One mistake learners make is saying, I very like. But that's incorrect. It's, I really like, or I like it very much. Now build a mini dialogue. I like learning English. Really? Me too. That's connection. Day 6. Ask simple questions. Keep the conversation going. Asking questions is what keeps conversations alive. And trust me, asking is more powerful than answering. Start small. Do you like pizza? What's your favorite color? Are you from around here? Or even, what time is it? Learners often hesitate because they don't know how to ask. But if you learn just a few patterns, like, do you, or what's, you can build a real conversation. Try these. Do you like learning English? What do you do for fun? Are you studying or working? Also, ask follow-up questions. Oh, you like football? What team do you support? Keep practicing until it feels easy. Day 7. Make small talk. And enjoy speaking. You've made it to day 7. Now it's time to use everything you've learned. Start with, hello. Say your name. Talk about where you're from. Ask a question. Share what you like. And keep it going. This is called small talk. Light, easy conversation. You can start with the weather. It's hot today, isn't it? Or with compliments. I like your shirt. You're not trying to be perfect, just connected. Remember, even native speakers make grammar mistakes in casual talk. The goal isn't grammar, it's rhythm, energy, friendliness. So today, go say something. Start a short conversation. You'll be amazed how far you've come. My amazing beginner, look at what you've done. In just 7 days, you've gone from zero to conversation. You can say hello, introduce yourself, ask questions, express your likes, and make small talk. and that's more than enough to start speaking. Now, keep practicing. Repeat the 7 days if you want. Add more phrases, new words, and keep smiling as you speak. Because the more you speak, the better you'll feel. And the better you feel, the more you'll speak. This is just the beginning. So, are you proud of yourself? You should be. See you in the next lesson, and keep speaking.